Yeah, well, that's a bit naughty, Miss Yamamoto. I'm not paid to deliver, I'm paid to supply. There's a very good reason why no one, and I mean no one. Oh, hi guys, welcome to this episode. This is Shape Your English, and my name is Arya. Guys, I have a question for you. Are you ready to level up your English with EDMs and cool phrases and cool English words? To level it up and sound like an absolute gentleman, to be a person which other people are going to love to be around you. Because the words and the way you speak is going to be absolutely different from other people. Alright guys, further ado, let's get into this episode.
Second mouse always gets the cheese.
Alright guys, let me pull up my sleeve.
Because this one is about to get hot. Yes, very hot. Second mouse always gets the cheese. Oh, didn't that sound good? Yes. So second mouse always gets the cheese means that it is always good to learn from other people's mistakes and then you go and do it. Look at the phrase, second mouse gets the cheese. Second mouse always gets the cheese. Because you know, when a mouse goes and gets the cheese, right? The thing clamps down on it and it dies. But the second mouse is like, oh, whoa, what happened? I'm gonna go around and be smart and get the cheese, you know? So he saw the mistake that the first mouse made, which it died, because it got clamped down on the cheese thing. I don't know what.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because it died, and the second mouse is going to go and use it as the advantage and get the cheese. Second mouse always gets the cheese. I bet you didn't know. In our I bet you didn't know segment of this episode, I bet you didn't know that in Japan it is actually considered rude to give a tip to the waiter. Why? It is considered rude because in their culture, having good hospitality and good service is a must. It is required, it's a requirement from them. They don't need any tips. It is something ingrained in their culture that they must do. So whenever you go to Japan, don't give a tip. Share if you've seen anything like that. Or is it as serious as they say, if you tip or you don't tip?
I don't mean to contradict you, Saul, but I don't have to do anything for anybody.
I don't want to contradict you. Contradict yourself means to say the exact opposite thing from what you had said previously. To say something which is the opposite, the exact opposite thing of what you had said before.
A contradiction.
For example, all right, someone, let's say in a movie, in a crime movie, all right, you see someone dying and there's this cashier and she's a witness, okay? She's a witness and the police have brought her into custody. First thing, in the first meeting with the police, she says, ooh, the weather was so foggy, I couldn't see anything, it was so hard to see. A few weeks later, she goes in the judge, okay? She meets with the judge and they tell her, Miss, can you identify who killed the man? And she's like, yes, I can point them out, clear as light. But she just contradicted herself.
Contradict yourself, Bob.
She just contradicted herself because before she said the weather was very foggy and it was hard to see. Now she's saying, I can identify them. I can, I've seen them. Liar, contradicted herself. It's the complete opposite of what she had said before. On to our conclusion. Yes, welcome to the conclusion where we will be going through everything which was covered, give you the brief on everything because I want you guys to stick it in your mind and to have it with you as long as time can go on, all right? Because this is important lessons, guys, all right? Know that. And before we end this episode, towards the last 30 seconds of the episode, I'm going to ask you to do something. Are you up for the challenge? Because it's a pretty easy challenge, guys, but you gotta stick until the end to see it. All right, further ado, let's get down to it. The first one was, second mouse always gets the cheese. This means that it's always good to learn from other people's mistakes before you go and do it. Because the first mouse, you know, when it's trying to get the cheese, it always dies. Because it smells the food, it wants the food, but there is a clamper, it's gonna kill it. Second mouse is smart, will go around, take the opportunity, has learned about the cheese about the killing mechanism and goes and gets the cheese. The second mouse always gets the cheese. Second one, contradict yourself. Contradict. It means that you've made a statement and you've said something, but in the later time, you say the exact opposite thing. Contradict yourself. That's what it means. Alright guys, as I said, I was going to mention something. What is it? You may be asking. Oh yes, these are the two movies. Guys, I want you to pick and choose which one you would like in the next episode, or which one of these characters you would like me to play next. Write it down in the comments below, because who wouldn't want to learn from the favorite character? Am I right? Guys, I'm proud of you. Well done for finishing this video. Make sure to check out these two videos as well. You're going to love them. And thank you again. See you on the next one.